Hi everybody, OverPushed Tim here again, otherwise known as OPT50, for a cool shorter version of my music artist name, not syllables wise, but reading wise, just shorter to look at than to say. And I know that everybody knows what I stand up against, like people being mean and rude for no good reason, especially with how much that they've been mean and rude to me in this town, like shouting rude crap at me out car, truck, or van windows, and especially people's kids sneaking up on me in stores or restaurants, trying to pull some rude crap on me. And I know that everybody also knows that I also stand up against things of the system and society that's not right. It seems like I've spent so much time, though, telling everybody out there what I stand up against with my music or in my songs, as well as, verbally speaking out about it. I've been, spending so much time standing up, letting everybody know what I stand up against in those ways, that I've forgotten to let everybody know what I stand for, or who I stand for. And, well, I especially like to say who I stand for. And who I stand for as the kind of music artist I am is I stand up for all the others out there who have people being mean and rude to them for no good reason. And I also stand up for the homeless out there, as well as those who aren't homeless but are still pretty poor enough, even like me, that this current system in society just really seems to just like to put on a shelf by no place of employment being decent enough to give them a fair chance at a job that they really need. All those things are the reason that doing what I do isn't just about my music artist thing as OverPushed Tim, or that cool, shorter to read version of my stage name, OPT50, but is also about an activist movement or a revolution that just fights the things of the system and society that's not right by just fighting the ideas and having protests the way that I've seen the Eau Claire, Wisconsin punk scene do. Also, I've had a fan named Phil on Facebook starting to help me out with getting OPT50 coming to be a scourge on the town t-shirts made that I'm sure will be coming soon. They'll be able to have for sale for whoever wants one. And he also said something to me in a Facebook message about, he said, soon maybe you can also do OPT50 Army. Well, even if he might only mean t-shirts, t-shirts saying OPT50 Army, but what I'd also really like is not only also having OPT50 shirts saying OPT50 Army, but I'd also like to start building an OPT50 Army. And the OPT50 Army would be all those out there that I said about standing for, like all those out there who are having enough people being mean and rude to them for no good reason, and the homeless out there, and even those that aren't homeless but still pretty poor, that the system, just likes to put on a shelf by no place given a decent chance at a job. Only for last month and this month have I been having someone be nice enough, some nice grocery store, coffee shop employee, where I am, paying for my internet for me, only for last month and this month. And so I was hoping to be able to get enough t-shirts sold to keep myself on the internet for sure for another month. And well, I otherwise do remember that fan named Phil, who's helped me out getting the OPT50 t-shirts made. I do remember him saying about covering a month of my internet for me. But otherwise, I would hope to otherwise be able to sell enough OPT50 t-shirts to help keep me on the internet from home another month. Otherwise, if I don't have anything happen for me money-wise to help keep me on the internet for another month or so, then I can only upload my YouTube videos like this only when I have to go to the grocery store to then upload them over grocery store Wi-Fi. And I just found a while ago that the t-shirts just came in. And I'll show everyone that I'm wearing one. And then I feel it's better to just show the back like this. I have 5 others of these OPT 50 shirts in a box for selling, and the only thing about people sending me money electronically is right now I don't have a PayPal account. I had one a long time ago. First I had a business one, and then sometime after that I opened up a regular one too. But for sure the business one, what happened to that is I ended up getting charged by PayPal for, I think it was a women's handbag from a women's clothing line store website. And I never ordered anything like that. And I wasn't going to pay for it either. I wasn't going to pay for anything that I'm sure, not only am I sure I didn't order, but never would order. And then I don't know why, I'm not sure if that's why the last time I tried to go even to a regular PayPal account of mine, I couldn't access it. Maybe, because maybe PayPal probably also, closed that one on me. And so the only thing, last time that I had anyone send me money electronically, like for a beat making job, it was through GPay. And GPay was the thing that worked. So right now, that's all I have is GPay. I hope that's not going to be a problem, for anyone. If they want to buy an OPT 50 shirt from me, and they want to send me money electronically, I hope it's not going to be a problem for them to send me it through GPay, because right now that's all I have. Also, with how much I said before in other parts of this video about why I stand up against and who I stand up for, I at the same time still can't help feeling like having to be that kind of music artist that takes after the 1980s rock and heavy metal bad boys. Rebelling against, this current system in society, with making songs like Come to Be a Scourge on the Town and getting a t-shirt made with that kind of song title on, and then also making songs like the Northside Madness that I'm still going to be finishing after I'm for sure done with the Scourge on the Town song, and also with making songs like another one I'm making in the future after that called I'm Bringing All Hell Down. So I just felt I also couldn't help feeling like needing to say that too. Okay, everybody, here I am now out with my OPT 50 Music Artist t-shirt on, going to the grocery store for sure to get a carton of half and half for coffee tomorrow. And yeah, it's the OPT 50 Coming to Be a Scourge on the Town t-shirt. And if there's anyone at the grocery store who gets offended by the Come to Be a Scourge on the Town, on the back, well, such quite enough people shouldn't have been being rude to me. That's all I got to say, because Yeah, when this ends up being a society of such quite enough people liking to be rude to me for no good reason, and it's also a society of, that so many places of employment I don't think give a fucking crap, enough of a fucking crap to give me a fair chance at a job anywhere else. And yeah, Burger King, it looks to be like has, slowly and gently thrown me under the bus. And so it looks like I'm probably left screwed again with not being able to get a job anywhere and having to now live on just $50 a month with, that's all, with that being all my disability pay is sending me now. But maybe with the music that I'm starting to get out, and with this music artist T-shirt of mine on, no, maybe I'll start making at least enough money for it not to be so bad about my disability pay cutting me all the way down to $50 a week to live on. Yeah, so when this ends up being a society of such quite enough people that like to be mean and rude to me for no good reason, and then the only place I was able to get a job at ever, like Burger King, slowly and gently throws me under the bus, and then I probably have no other places of employment that give them enough of a crap to give me a fair chance at a job, well, then that's the kind of music artist I can't help feeling like having to be then. Is the kind that is going to put out songs that, not only have song titles that are probably offensive to others, with lyrics that are probably, offensive to other people, but then that's where I'm also going to be the kind of music artist that is going to wear a T-shirt, a music artist T-shirt of mine, with that kind of song title on the back. That's the way I like to pay a society like that back. Now with my coming to be a scourge on the town song title on the back of this OPT 50 T-shirt, now if people out places, especially people's friggin' rude brats, want to just stare at me and stare at me and stare at me, now they can. Because see, when people want to do that to me, when people, especially people's rude brats, want to just friggin' stare at me and stare at me and stare at me when I go out places, well, then I'll give them a freaking reason. And that's one of the ways I'll give them a freaking reason to stare at me and stare at me and stare at me, is by having a song title on the back of a music artist T-shirt of mine like this, like my Coming to Be a Scourge on the town song title. And also, another thing I just thought to say is about the T-shirt price. Yeah, I forgot to say before about the T-shirt price. I guess I feel $15 would be right. And I'll thank everyone who likes this video and subscribes to my channel and also buys an OPT 50 T-shirt. I'll really appreciate it. So, see you next time.
Better watch what you do, and you better watch what you say. Don't be rude, just turn around, go have a fucking nice day. Better stay the hell out my way, cause I'll be a curse on the city. I'll be a worst nightmare going down, cause I am OverPushed. Come and be a scourge on the town.